Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. Well, we are getting ready to declare war upon Deccan. That's right, our peace timer is up, and it looks like we can go ahead and dive on in. We've got a fair few claims, so we'll be able to pick some stuff up for slightly cheaper and core it slightly faster. And I'm wondering, do we co-belligerize Khorasan or not? Now, this would call in Baluchistan, Funj, Ardabil and Ayutthaya, although Ayutthaya are already here. Let's just have a quick check. Baluchistan, you know what? Transfer and allied to Khorasan. Hang on a second. You know what? It looks like Deccan would join in. Okay, so you know what? Maybe we don't co-belligerize Khorasan. Yeah, because once we fight these guys, we could go to war with them, they should defend them, and then we could go ahead and reset our truce timer, which would be very good if we take plenty of land. So you know what, I think we'll just leave it as is. We're not going to co-belligerize anyone. We might steal a little bit of stuff, but again, not a huge issue one way or the other. Let's go ahead and pick up the good old classic imperialism by this point, and then I think that should be everybody done and dusted. So let's just double check. Everybody's in position. We've got troops hunting down some of theirs. We've got some men ready to encircle them. We've got our troops ready to zip down and peace out Ayutthaya. And then these fellows, I believe there was a 50 stack somewhere down here, but I don't think things are going to get any better. So let's just dive on in and declare our war. So here we go, imperialism for hopefully the last or penultimate time against Deccan for the Masters of India. Alright, there we go, we are at war. So first things first, you my friend, let's go ahead and see if we can find that stack of troops. Again, we've got good vision of all of this because of our provinces. They haven't gone through here obviously, because again we'd see them, and yeah, our land is there. So I'm hoping we can hunt them down over here. These three fellows, let's make quick work of Ayutthaya. Again, we just want to piece them out and be done. Where is your capital? Oh, is that nice and close? There it is. Okay, you know what? That is completely doable. Let's send, let's see, 2 siege, 1 siege, 2 siege. Alright, let's zip you on over there to... Oh wait, no, we need military access. Okay, well... we're not walking the long way. That seems ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and give them a chance to get some military access. Either that or I don't think Bengal will hand it to us straight away. I severely doubt that they will be willing to do such things. Oh no, they are. Alright, well you know what, we might come back for that in a minute. But again, diplomat needs to return. As for these guys, let's go ahead and march on forwards. We'll see what we can do, and hopefully we can take some battles fairly quickly and deal with their strength while they are nice and weak. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. You guys will be there in a couple of days. Again, just double checking our military access. Spain wants some access as well. They're at war with a lot of British colonies and whatever have you. I don't know if that'll necessarily be too handy. Where on earth... Hang on a second, let's just quickly change. You guys don't have anything in America. You have... I guess you theoretically have land over here. You know what? I don't care. Let's just go ahead and hand them off. Yeah, if they want it, they can have it. I don't think it's worth us figuring out one way or the other what is better for us. Revolution has ended in Aachen. That's fine. Again, not a big concern. Oh, there are some troops over here. Let's quickly go ahead and catch them out. Where are we going? Here. We'll be there pretty soon. They'll be there on the 25th. We'll be there on the 30th. 27th. When do these guys leave? They'll be out on the 28th. You know what? I think this is a good chance for us to quickly catch this small stack while they are on low morale. Yeah, we'll be able to beat them up very, very nicely. And that is a good 70,000, which is a third of their total force, which is fantastic. So that'll be fine. You guys are still moving. Right, yes, we are traveling a little bit slow right now. And then military access. Let's just leave this here so we can hopefully see when that happens. Alright, but all in all, it looks like things are going fairly well. Yeah, look at that. They've got another 19,000, but again, it's not really going to cause too much trouble. Let's just check in. We do have superior discipline, we have superior morale, and fairly even tactics. We have a -1, but again, that's not the end of the world. They do have a better front line, but I think, given everything, they're not going to survive. Yeah, in fact, that looks like... Is that going to be a stack wipe? It does appear like that's going to be the case. But either way, let's go ahead and ask for military access here from Bengal. That is a necessity. We'll get our troops running over. Alright, so we'll send you here, we'll send you there. And we'll just see what we can do. Oh no, we need you know, let's just go ahead and take another fortification. That'll be fine. Alright, an advisor has died. Unfortunate. Fort defense. Manpower, reinforce. Land maintenance modifier. Although we cannot promote. That's a pity. Discipline we also can't promote. Well then I suppose if that's the case, do we go for manpower? Let's see, we'll get 10,000 a month. I don't think manpower is really a big issue. Let's maybe go with reinforce speed. Yeah, price 20 ducats, 1 per month. How cheap can you be though? Let's just see. Come on, surely it shows us our discounts. No? Let's see. Everybody else is 1.5. Oh, well, you know what? At least we can promote you. That's not the end of the world. Yeah. Alright, let's just go for the reinforced speed. It'll keep us competitive. And then, you know what? We'll go ahead and promote you a bit. And, you know, we don't really need the military power anymore. Let's go ahead and focus... I suppose administrative power is going to be our next big thing if we're going to core up a whole heap. Yeah, let's focus on that. That'll be all good. Yeah, we don't need the Diplo at the moment. We are doing more than enough. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and chase down the remnants. If we can catch them before they flee too far, that would be very, very nice. Yeah, no morale would be ideal. Alright, so that's all of them. You guys, do we see any of Khorasan's troops? Yes, we do. Let's march around and... Ooh, are they making a poor choice? It does appear that they're heading up towards our fort. Well then, you know what? That's perfect. Let's go ahead and trap them in the mountains. That seems fantastic. We'll beat them up, of course, because that is the only sensible course of action. And then... You know what? We may as well just start working on that fortification. That'll be fine. Yeah, these guys, they don't have a whole heap of troops, so every little bit will make sure that they never return. Yeah, that is a good enough plan. Deccan, have you guys manpowered up? Not really. Okay, so let's go. Let's start chasing them down. We'll try and keep a careful eye on a few little areas, but again, nothing too important. Growth of the Port of San Antonio. Sure, you guys can have a nice little benefit there. I'll happily take that. Anything that helps out is always good. Looks like we destroyed a stack from Ayutthaya. Yeah, they've got a little bit of strength, but again, nothing too serious. We are on a fortification. We should see if... Actually, next month I think we go ahead and we blow that open just to make quick work there. As for these guys, let's go ahead and... I think we consolidate our front line here. Yeah, let's make sure that we are as strong as possible. We did take a fair few losses earlier, but again, we just want to make sure that we preserve our manpower, take care of theirs, and then... Let's see, we still outnumber them. Let's see if we can zip our way up and across. Yeah, we'll just see what we can do here. In fact, yeah, let's quickly dive across. 3rd of January. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll take care of that one stack. We'll deal with them. I don't know how much that they're really going to be able to reinforce. Again, they've got next to no manpower, which is fantastic news for us. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the month. Let's go ahead and let's see. Jungle, Savannah. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll blow this open. I think this is the one with our 2 siege pips. Yeah, so we'll make as best progress as we can. You know what? We also have our Streltsy, I believe. Yeah, we should go ahead and do this. Get that extra infantry combat ability, that extra manpower, and the war exhaustion doesn't count too much. Mind you, with our current numbers, minus 0.14 per month, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I will take it because we do love that. Alright, so let's go ahead and chase down these guys. That looks like that'll be a nice, easy wipe there. 10,000 troops is... oh no, 1,000 will be fine. You guys, where are you? Grasslands? They're leaving on the... we'll be there on the 13th. They're leaving on the 16th. Sure, you know what? A -1 penalty isn't perfect, but it will be good enough. We have equal numbers. How's their artillery? Fairly non-existent. Okay, but we have enough of a front line that we will be able to protect our cannons. Let's go ahead and consolidate. And again, see if we can take care of them. Yep, below 200,000, that is all good for us. Yep, oh, and would you believe it, we have, is that a stack wipe? Come on, let's see. No, but we did significant damage. Barely 5,000 men, and they lost ridiculous numbers. Alright, so, where are we thinking they're heading? I think we go ahead and chase them back down in this direction, although they could even be heading all the way down there. You know, let's just head south. We can always divert across. That's probably for the best. As for these guys, let's see. Dakan have 66,000. 49, another 45. Right, well, you know what? We may as well make quick work of what's there. Let's get them back into the fight. Fighting them in the mountains is going to get a whole heap of damage to them. Let's see. Can we order a barrage again? We need more power. Yeah, but you know what? I think that's okay. We'll come back and deal with them. Again, it's not like we're going for a full annexation or anything like that. All that we really care about, if we were going to go ahead and sue for peace, is we need access to Baluchistan. So we'll pick this up, and then I suppose we could take this, and then that, and then I believe they have a couple of provinces up here that we might want to take. Yeah, it's about 70%. A little pricey, but at the same time too. Yeah, that'll take away one of their trade centers. Yeah, a great project. And then, hang on a second, was it this one? Yeah, it is this one here with a fort. So we'll go ahead and collect that one as well. That should be fine. In fact, you know what? We could even probably just go ahead and let this be a little bit ugly and pick those up instead. Yeah, that way we get the most of the control at not too much of an extra price. Keep it nice and cheap. Again, we'll fight these guys when we fight Baluchistan, so again, we're not trying to overextend ourselves. Just take a nice couple of provinces for our benefit. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, so that'll cost us a bit of Diplo. That'll be easy, sorted. A little bit of overextension. We should piece that out fairly quickly. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm fairly happy with that. And then as for all of these, we just need to see that we just need to see that we take one of these forts. Does look like we got an entire stack wipe over here at a very minimal cost, which is phenomenal. Looks like almost 6,000 men passed, but that was well and truly worth it. Let's send our troops. Let's see, mountains. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make sure that we have... oh, wait a second. That's mountains, but it's also on a coast. Yeah, look, that's a little bit less ideal. Let's just go ahead and take this away from them. That'll be fine. Alright, let's see. Occupations, yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah, they're going to try and do some sieging, but that's okay. We're not really too concerned. We're already at 7% up over here and 0 for the capital. that should definitely help us out. It does look like Georgia has got some of her troops coming around, which is very good. Rebels. Wow, okay. Where did these peasants come from? Oh, you know what? They have rebels. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. It did also look like our knowledge sharing has ended, which is not the worst. It's due to be expected. It just means that we've now got a little bit less, what is it, for the a little bit more for the institution. We're down to 15 grand, but this whole area has been sorted out. Let's just double check how the institution is spreading. 0.9, still a few years away. Yeah, 1 per month, that'll be another 4 years. You know what? Maybe we try and improve the transfer of wealth. Not wealth, the institution. Go for a bit of embracement speed. That wouldn't be the end of the world. It would only be a little bit of money, and you know what? We can afford a whole heap of that. So you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and go for the advancement effort. We'll always get that nice little modifier popping back up, showing us that we will be able to, what do we call it, have expensive edicts and pay that off. Let's just double check the other side here. That's going fairly well. Yeah, but again, that's still not too bad. This is... okay, you know what? Not a state, it's a thingamajiggin. Alright, hang on a second. Let's just go ahead and let's go by institution for a second. We'll try and figure out what we can do with our states. First of all, we know that it's already going through fairly quickly up here, I think. 1.2 per month. Yep, let's go ahead and... oh, that's on trade power. You know what? I think it's still worthwhile. We've got a decent amount of the trade. And then... oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and consecrate. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll also increase our patriarchal authority, which we could definitely do with getting that a bit higher. As for all of this, I don't think that there's a whole heap of... I don't think there's a whole heap of the institution coming through here. No. Alright, and then maybe... what have we got here? Any decent numbers? 0.7. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's pick up this little Finland block. That should be good. See if we can spread that a little bit faster. And then... again, we're just trying to find friendly provinces and things that have some decent numbers. Again, 0.82 is pretty solid, but again... oh, you know what? West Prussia, that'll do. Let's go ahead and advance that as well. Again, every little bit that we save is worthwhile. In fact, you know what? I think we just find any state in that doesn't already have a modifier, and we just pick that up instead. Oh, actually, you know what? There's another metropolitan to consecrate. Let's go ahead and pick that up as well. That'll do nicely. And then... yeah, advancement effort will be fine. Anything else? Does not seem so. You know what? I doubt that these are going to have much... oh, actually, industrialization is almost there. Yeah, okay, then fine. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Let's see. 0.3... 37%. I find that unlikely. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll advance that too. And then I think that'll be about it. Oh, and you know what? Maybe we will pick up this one since it does have... it does share a few naval borders. Alright, but I think that should be fine. That should be pretty good. Over here, I don't expect too much to really happen. We do almost have it there though, so you know... not trade power. Never mind. We're just going to leave it be. Alright, so that should be all of that. That'll help us out over time, I'm sure. Again, a little bit of money for it is going to be cheaper though in the long run. Alright, convert to Orthodox. Anything we really want to get rid of? Ah, right, Catholics. None of this stuff's going to be that useful. Although it might help them become Orthodox when we release La Plata. So you know what? We're just going to leave it be. It just is what it is. Oh, and these troops, let's go ahead and march them down over here. We'll happily take down that 20 stack and that other 30 stack. Yeah, make sure that we break them nice and quickly. Let's not give them any advantage. They're already stuck on hills, so all of this will be quite good. Oh, there was a siege that is over. Let's hand that off to Georgia. After all, look at the 10% defensiveness bumps up to 85. And then with our extra troops, what kind of terrain? Farmlands? Well, that does seem fairly ideal. What would we prefer? You know what? Let's go ahead and jump on the small stack. That way we can do the most damage the most quickly. And then because all of these will be reserves, or as they trickle in, we should have a better firing line as we finish up. So that should be to our advantage. There is a battle over here. We did win. That is excellent. Let's march down south and see if we can track the others. Siege of Merv is over. And it looks like they did not try and reinforce the 16,000, which is excellent. Oh, let's quickly try and save Georgia here. They've got 42,000 men. Yeah, we'll quickly dive on the troops from Deccan. Khorasan will move on in, but at least they won't have reinforcements, so that will be ideal. This isn't a desert. No crossing penalties or anything, so that's all fine. And then... what to do? We can't reach the walls. We could do that over here. Make sure that we burn through that a bit quicker. Either that or do we want to focus on Ayutthaya? You know what? I think we want to piece out Khorasan first, so we'll go ahead and spend the power. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet. Alright, we've got revolts for Maltese separatists. That's not going to be a huge issue. La Platan separatists also an issue, but again, with Malta we already have troops stationed here, so we're nice and safe. In fact, our 29 transports can probably go ahead and dock up. Make sure that they are in good condition. Looks like we've got 10k, but again, we still need to embrace the institution before the next round of tech. So it is what it is. Whoopsie daisies, that was not intentional, but it looks like everyone's still sorting out everything we need. Siege is over. Let's go ahead and hand that to Georgia as well. And then... would you believe it? It does appear that we can attack a rather nice sum of troops. 1/3 of their army, in fact. Yep, let's go ahead and see what we can do there. You guys should be able to... Oh, they're running away. I suppose that's probably not the most foolish suggestion they've ever thought of. Let's just check in on our fight. We did take a victory. It looks like Khorasan is backing away. I don't see... Yeah, Karidel took a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. We can catch these guys out, which is fantastic. We still outnumber them. Our general, let's see, they have a 3-6, we have a 4-5. Yeah, that's decent enough. Let's go ahead and consolidate our... Oh, no. We will wait a day or two, and then... Now we'll consolidate our regiments. Make sure that we get the most bang for our buck. Alright, so that's pretty good. Let's see, how's all this going? So far, so good. Let's march you back up over here, see if we can chase down their troops. Again, if we can keep their numbers nice and low, it'll only be a few quick sieges, which should be fine. Some separatists, again, not a huge issue. A siege is over yet again. That is what we are after. Alright, hand that to Georgia, and then let's march you over here. We will send you over there. And I suppose you can just play... Carpetija? Yeah, alright. And you know what? What can we do? We can't get peace just yet, but I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and... Let's get you to annul alliances with Deccan. That could be good. Let's go ahead and, honestly, no other alliances really matter to us. We'll pick up your war reparations, and then... Let's go for money? Yeah, let's take a couple of grand from them. That should be good. So that's going to be our peace plan. End of revolutions. Oh, all centers of revolution are removed. Revolution. Okay, so I guess someone crushed the revolution for us. Well, so much for going revolutionary. It is what it is. We've caught up a whole bunch of provinces. I think that was La Plata. So that now does mean that that is the end of our mission tree. Gain 25 army tradition, maximum administrative efficiency, and maximum effective absolutism. Alright, there we go. We've done it. And that is all that we have till the end of game, which is very nice. Alright, we also have another mission, not a missionary, but another merchant. It looks like Russian La Plata is now... Is that fully scored and sorted? Wait, I didn't miscount on the 5 provinces, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's just got to wait till the end of the month, but that's okay. We have an unassigned merchant, which we will make the most of. We've got pretty good control of trade. Where to go? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's just quickly double check our subjects and see where we are close to gaining another merchant. East India is going to be a bit. Anatolia, the Levant is still work in progress. The Nippon trade node. Okay, so there's nowhere in particular that would be way better than others. I suppose, you know what, maybe we send a merchant over here to Novgorod. Yeah, again, we do know that that gives us extra trade power. It should, yeah, let's see. Sending a merchant will improve trade power. You can collect from trade in any other node as long as the merchant is present. Oh, wait a second, we want to transfer, hang on. Yeah, so increase the flow of money downstream. It'll also send some power back upstream as long as you already had power in the previous node. Yeah, that'll help us overall continue to chain the benefits that we've got. That should be nice. So that should be fine. And then you know what? Maybe what we try and do... where is it? I don't think we can do it right now since we're at war. But I was thinking what we could try is maybe move our... what is it? Our trade node? Yeah, maybe we try and make this our, what do we call it? Our capital for trade. Something along those lines. But either way, that's a future problem for us. Well, I do see we have a few extra naval vessels. Let's go ahead and bring them together. Actually, hang on a second. Let's send you there. You guys can go to port during war. Oh, I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, you know, we'll go ahead and continue focusing on the money making. You guys, we can't upgrade any of your ships, that's fine. I do think that maybe we expand this by a couple of vessels, just to make sure we have a few transports. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and send you around. And then just make sure that we're doing all that we can. Alright, so that should be good. Alright, you know what? Go to war again. All of the people that we're fighting, they're on the other side of the globe. They will not be interfering with our trade whatsoever. Alright, so let's see how this all goes. Looks like we have managed to beat up Khorasan again quite nicely, taking care of a lot of their cannons. That is excellent. We've almost taken their capital, which will be very nice when that's gone. Looks like we've almost worked our way through another one of their fortifications. So that's good. New colonial nation of Russian La Plata, that will have to do. Alright, and our Splendor ability. What's the last one? Liberty, Desire, and Same Continent Subjects. Alright, well, that's done and dusted, so that doesn't really give us anything now till the end of the game. We have now done everything that we possibly can. Yeah, so that is all that there is. We'll close that off. Let's see, August. How close on technology? Another 2 years? I only need 3 more grand. Maybe we can... What can we afford? Let's try some trade steering. We'll go ahead and we'll pop that there. And then... Where else is there? It hasn't been grayed out. Actually, it has been grayed out. Never mind, maybe we have no more locations where we can build this. Would have thought it would have got a green tick just like the others, but... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's under occupation. That could be a thing. And then taxes, garrisons, local manpower. Yeah, none of that really does too much for me. Do we want to invest in anything in particular? Not seeing any of these as particularly worth it. Whoops. Counting houses. Ooh. Alright, you know what? It's worth a couple of 100 ducats. Again, it's not like we need to have all of our money ready for the institution embracement before tech. George's opinion improves or Diplo power. Obviously, Diplo is always the right call. Siege of Kashan is over. Brilliant. That is very, very nice. That means... Do we just swing up there and try and deal with 11,000 of their troops? I haven't got too much left. Yeah, let's go ahead and catch them out. You guys can go ahead and chase from the other direction. That should get them pincered very quickly. And then that leaves us with just a little bit more to siege. 71% is pretty decent. You guys, what are you doing? You know what? Just go ahead and take this siege. That'll be fine. Maybe we can slow them a little. I really don't know, but I can't be bothered chasing these guys. The micromanagement isn't necessary at this point. It's not like they're really getting anywhere. As for these guys, how much more war score do we need? Not a huge amount, but again, still a little bit. You can head down to the capital, please, and thank you. Yeah, we'll see if that's enough to negotiate here. Alright, what have we got? Hostility in new production techniques. Gain devastation, peasants rise up. Gain devastation, local... Hey, you know what? Whereabouts is this? All the way over here? Oh, man. Alright, let's just quickly double check. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. I think what we'll do is... We've got 21,000 peasants. Let's just build ourselves a small army. Let's go... Let's go with... Actually, hang on a second. Have we got a template? I feel like we have a template. Yeah, half template. That'll be good enough. Let's just go ahead and build that there. That way they will also organize themselves, and so when this ticks away, if I have forgotten between now and then, they'll still be in the right position. Yeah, that seems like a perfect plan. Alright, so that'll be fine. We've gained an extra merchant again. We're up to 26. That is crazy. The Hormuz, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and transfer trade power from there. We definitely had someone there previously. I guess we just didn't quite notice when we lost what we did. So that'll be fine. We still have lots of Diplo power, but again, we can go over to 1200, so that's fine. You guys, let's go ahead and chase them onto our fort. You guys, I suppose, can continue to work on that said fort. That should be all okay. Let's see, anything else we need to worry about? Oh, you know what? Yes, with our subjects, we should make sure that everybody is set to siege. We did pick up a new La Plata. Let's also go ahead and give them officers. Yes, extra morale and discipline. And then... do we want to enforce religion? It's Liberty Desire may turn... You know what? I think we have enough where it should be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll enforce their religion. They're at 44%. That's all good. And then... anything else we can do? We could decrease their tariffs, but again, that's not too necessary. Support loyalists just for a little bit of extra money. You know what? They need more money to subsidize them, so that'll be okay. And then... yeah, let's go ahead and officially send them some subsidies as well. We'll give them... how much? 13 ducats a month? Sure. And then for the next 100 odd years, that'll be fine. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. That should be lovely. Alright, so how is our Thai doing? Ooh. They're trying to fight back. Not very well, but they're trying to fight back. What do we need? Length of war, peace demands. Alright, well, I think what we'll do is let's hurry this up. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't think that they're going to get this anytime soon. We'll go ahead and we'll quickly win this. That way we can get our troops in position. They shouldn't want to fight us at this stage. We are beating them as far as base races are concerned. We have a 25-day siege tick. Okay, so they've got some decent defensiveness. And then these guys have... What's that, 45-day siege ticks? Yeah, alright. Definitely glad we handed that off to Georgia. That makes our lives so much better. Alright, we beat them again. That was a very solid victory there. We have a couple more core provinces. What are we looking for? Oh. Laplatan separatists. Yeah, you boys are working on that, so that's fine. That'll get handed back. And then I think we have... yeah, I think that's the last of the troops. So that should be nice and comfortable now for them. They shouldn't have too much to deal with. That means we can then send our troops up over here and deal with these guys. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. So let's just double check. Unrest is now at 0. Separatism is down. Oh, right, they don't have the revolution anymore. Well, that's nice. These guys are Catholic. But again, that shouldn't be too severe. Who's that? Zapotec. Is that these guys? No, Floridians. Alright, well, I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll deal with these guys one problem at a time. But either way, that should be fine. Do we have our navy nearby? That is a good question. We did have one at some point. Yeah, transporting. Here we are. We're helping out our allies. Yeah, so that's 38. Let's send them... I guess we gotta float them over here at some point. So let's just go ahead and drop them there. That should be fine. Alright, so we'll deal with the rest. Oh, right, and of course we have hostility and all of that. We have a few troops that are getting into position. We should be okay there. More peasants rising up, or state maintenance and liberty desire losing absolutism. Ouch. Like here. Hang on a second. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of you, and... we have some sieges. Oh, we have a couple of sieges. Alright, well, let's go ahead and swing you up over here. Again, let's make sure that we do not forget to hand that to Georgia. The other one was up against Khorasan, so we'll go ahead and send you... I don't know, I suppose we'll need this if we're going to take the province next to it. You guys can march over here. Alright, so again, we're still working against these guys. 55%. Yeah, still need a few reasons, but we should be good. And then... Where is this? Like here. I feel like that's maybe up over here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, but it's all just trying to remember. It's either this or it's over towards Siberia. Like, I'm thinking of, what is it? It's that giant lake that they have. One of the deepest lake in the world. I wouldn't be beyond that. So, let's see. Yeah, what is it? Here we are. Yeah, Lake Baikal. That's it. So, it's down over there. No? Okay, well then I guess I have not a single clue as to where it probably should be. Ah, that is annoying. Alright, let's just leave it be. We'll let that other event pop away, and then we'll see if we can chase that down. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Again, we'll hand this to Georgia. That's all good. Let's just double check any other of these forts just to be on the safe side. Again, we can always reoccupy them by the end. And then... yeah, that should be all that we need. Alright, cool. Khorasan, they're down to 42,000 troops. Khan is sending troops well away, so that's not a big issue. Military leader has left us. Ah, and he's the guy in the fort. Well, that's a shame. Okay, well, just have to let him be. Everybody else can move around as they see fit. Let's see, you're at 21%. Khan, again, they're not really growing too far. But again, we'll let it be for now. Oh, expanding the Prekas. What's this? Streltsian lose military. Gain Streltsian lose money. Gain military power. Well, you know what? I like the Streltsy. Let's lose 40. We can do this because it's an event. It'll put us into the minus. But Streltsy is always pretty handy to have. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, and then when we get this, we should be able to go ahead and maybe like chase down some of them. But either way, that is a problem for another day. They're still at minus 14% here on this fortified Thigh, which is very good. And, yeah, we're looking like we should take this. But I just realized the time, so we're going to have to call things there. We should hopefully peace out at least an ally or two in the next one. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.